everybody, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. And yes, Jennifer, I see that video. I see that covered, so let's go shed it. Let's go shed it before it drives you crazy. Yep, I don't want none of that here. There we go, Jennifer. Just for you. Yeah, I started blowing kisses. I was like, Tina, what you doing? What are you doing blowing kisses, Jennifer? What you doing there? Okay. Anyways, we are here to make the coffin. I've told you about a whole bunch of different DIYs I wanted to do for the channel for Halloween. And I think this is like the only one I've gotten to. That is terrible, I know. But I have a whole bunch for next year. Yes, I do. Anyways, we are doing the coffin. And if you can remember, for the coffin, I had bought, you're going to see that I put a lot of this together already, but I bought two of these things here, these Dollar Tree things. This is all Dollar Tree stuff except for the paint, but anyways, yep, it had the pumpkins in it, and then the rulers. You can see I cut the rulers up. I used the Swiss Army knife and just, cut them off. And then I glued them on with some E6000 and some hot glue. The hot glue mainly was just to hold them in place until I could get to this. I added some felt, some black felt to cover up the bottom of this. And then I went through with my, those box cutter knife thingy. I forgot what they're called. And I sliced off this here, this pumpkin, and that is going to be the lid to our coffin. And then I went and I got some of those, which also you get at the dollar store. They're the fat, like tongue compressors, the fatter popsicle sticks. Stupid gag reflex. I got the popsicle sticks. These are thin enough to where you can just cut them with scissors. And before I go on, I want to give credit where credit is due. I saw the Crafty Beach is what the lady's YouTube channel is called. You will see her channel listed in the description below, as well as a link to the video I actually got this idea from. So it is her idea. I'm not going to take credit for it. I just loved it. Thought it was such a good idea, such a cute little idea, and I want to do it for my channel. So yes, go check out her. Check out the original. She does do it much better than I do. But I think, with the direction she did give, it makes it very easy to do, as you can see. So yeah, her name is Crafty Beach, and she does a lot of nautical themed DIYs. So you should definitely go check her out. Again, her channel will be posted in the description, along with the video that I saw that has this craft in it. And in that particular video, there was another one I wanted to do, but I saw it by the time I saw it, the thing I needed was all sold out at Dollar Tree, which was a pity because it was really, really, really cute. And it was actually like a little plant. It had like a little skeleton sitting inside it. Maybe it's something I'll be able to get the stuff for next year to make it. But it was really cute, and if you go watch her video, you will see the skeleton and the planter that I'm talking about. It is adorable. Anyway, so now continue on with our coffin. And I used the tongue depressors, the fat popsicle sticks for the mummy, and I just cut them out in the the shape I want it, and then I just glued them. Well, I didn't glue them actually. They're on little sticky tabbies on this another popsicle stick, and as you can see, it wasn't quite big enough, so I had to attach another one. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it on the popsicle stick. I might take them off and put them in the coffin, but I might. Yeah, I think it'll look cute in the coffin on the popsicle stick because it just lifts it up more because, see, it fits in there perfectly. And it just lifts it up more so it's not like sitting flat into the coffin. And one thing I'm removing the head because I wanted to get it a little bit further. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because she puts like 2 little eyes in there. So I want to make sure I have room to do that. There. So once we're done painting the mummy, I can put 2 little eyeballs in there. And so, yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it off here. Take it off these tabbies. Do I have more tabbies out here? I don't see them, so I think I'm going to have to leave them out here because I don't know where my tabbies went. They could be anywhere. So what I might have to do is remove them from the popsicle stick and then, you know, paint the popsicle stick black so it blends in. With this, I'm looking for my tabbies, my little sticker thingies that I used originally. And I probably threw them someplace because I'm constantly throwing things someplace, but we'll figure it out. I think I will just, you know, we'll paint them on the popsicle stick, and then once it's dry, we can remove them from the popsicle stick and put them in here, and I'll find my tabby so I can do it again. But the stick will make it easier for me to paint them. So I'm going to bring you on down so we can start the painting process of our little coffin. Now the woman, she did hers like black and like a blue color. I'm going to do mine in purple because purple's my favorite color. So, yep, I already had the purple out. This is actually paint that I bought for painting my walls. And so it's a good paint, not some crappy paint from Dollar Tree. But of course, you can use paint from Dollar Tree if you so desire. But, yep, I'm going to bring you on down so we can start the paint job. Okay, so we are back with some working on the coffin. I got some paintbrushes. I bought these at Dollar General just so that I could use my white paint and make it pretty much any color I want it to be, light, dark, you know, in between. And so, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start on the skeleton. We're going to start on the mummy. Now I want to do the mummy in an off-white color, so I'm going to put some white in my little cup and just add a little bit of brown to it to make it a little like an off-white, so that we can do the mummy. Do the mummy a off-white color. Yes. So I'm just going to get some white, and it's a little... Let me just grab that. Grab a tissue so I can put that on there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here's my my Halloween. I was gonna do a video putting them on, but then it was like getting close to Halloween. I was like, I need to get my Halloween nails on before Halloween is over, because then I wouldn't be able to wear them. So I did that. So I'm just gonna put some paint in here. Is it called coagulated? That's what a toothpick is for. Doesn't look too bad. Let's get some out. I should have made the thing smaller. I should have made the cup smaller. I was thinking about doing it. I was like, no, I'll leave it the way it is. But now I want to change it, so I'm looking for my scissors amongst my mess on my table, because to make room on the table to do this video, I just kind of threw everything out of the way to do it, and I don't know where my scissors are, so I'll just have to make do. Yeah. So we'll throw this Q-tip away. It's not a Q-tip. It's a toothpick. Yes, it is. So. Yeah, I should have done what my mom told me to do, is put some saran wrap over the top of it. But I didn't do that. And so it got kind of thick. Okay. And of course, I'm making a mess of me. So I'm gonna open up the brown, try to just kind of unscrew this pink one. And I was trying to get this brown one open. There we go, we got it. I'm gonna need another Q-tip because I used it. Yeah, I bought some Q-tips from, why do I keep calling them Q-tip? I bought some toothpicks from Walmart because I didn't know where mine were. I didn't know if I still had them or if I threw them away. I just didn't know, and so I decided, oh, I'll just buy some more. And so I'm just gonna kind of mix this up until, so it's another shade of white. And see, now it's like an off-white. It's kind of a brownish. It's not quite white. It has like a brownish tint to it. So I look like old rags on our mummy. Yep. Kind of making sure it's all mixed up with the white. Good enough. Yeah, I'm good at wearing most of the paint. I wanted to get this video done before tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 31st. So I'll have one last Halloween video before Halloween. And before we stop filming for the Halloween. So we're just going to paint the mummy in this off-white color. And once the mummy dries, then I'll take them, I'll take the things off this popsicle stick and put them straight on the black board. Well, the black felt in the coffin. That is the plan. It might need more than one coat. It does make it easier to paint it though, with it on the stick, because I'm not having to hold each individual piece to do it. Yeah, the stick don't matter. And this way I can see exactly how I want it in the coffin. Seeing it like this. Just kind of brushing off any excess glue that might be on there. Yeah, I'm getting it on my hands, but that's fine. But yeah, it's probably definitely going to need another coat. And hicking up. Okay. I'm just going to put a tissue down to protect my table. There. And then I'll move this to the side for right now. Let it dry. Put it to the side and let it dry. Is that a rhyme? Sound like a rhyme. And then I could put like a lid on this. We can't see. I'm going to put a lid on this because I do have lids to these little cups. And I'm just going to put this paintbrush there. Whether it will stay good or not, I don't know. Yeah, these little containers are perfect for crafts and stuff. I originally bought them to make pudding for my daughter because she uses 2 things of pudding a day to take her pills. She uses one in the morning and one at night. And so I have to buy a lot of pudding. But then she really doesn't care for the homemade kind. She likes the kind that is inside. The ones that are pre-made for some unknown reason, I don't know. But we're going to grab some more tissues just to put this on. just to protect my table, even though it'd probably go right through my table. Here, I got some magazines too. I saved the magazines to use as my drop cloth. So I'll put the magazine down and then put the tissue over the magazine. That way you're not seeing what the magazine is. You're not seeing it. There. Okay. And that'll protect it. So now we're going to paint this purple. And I also got my glossy paint. This paint here that has like glitter in it. So once the purple's dry, we'll go over it with this glitter paint. That is the plan. And we'll just do the inside first. And it's going to get on the black a little bit. And that is fine. Because as I always say, there's nothing in my house that is perfect. No, it's not. Oops. Yeah, these rulers, they just suck up that paint. I might need to get some smaller paintbrushes to get down at the low. I probably should have painted it before I put it together. Now that I'm seeing how hard it is. It's hard to get in the corner to get down here in this little crevice. You can't see anything. To get down here in this little crevice, it's hard to get in there. So I'm going to have to go back with a smaller paintbrush to do that. Unless I want to get purple all over the black. Yeah, the woman that I'm copying this from probably did it that way first because she is smart and I am not. Yes, she probably did it the smart way. Yeah, if I go in there with a sponge, it's just gonna... Oh well, that's fine. Fine and dandy. But yeah, I bought this paint to do my bathroom, I think it was. That's what I bought it for. But then I never used it in the bathroom. I don't even know where I used it. It's like it's been a while since I even used the paint. And I went and opened it and it was like a dark purple. And I was like, oh no, it's ruined. And so luckily I had a stir stick. And so I just started stirring and stirring and stirring. Yeah, I'm going to mess up the inside. Oh well. I just started stirring the heck out of it. And eventually it turned back to this light purple color, which is the color it's supposed to be. I mean, it was a dark purple. It had all separated. Which I was shocked by. Yes, I was. I might could go back in with black and just touch up those areas with a small paintbrush. I don't know if that would be easier than trying to go in there with a small do the purple. I don't know. Or just leave it like it is. It's definitely homemade. Yes, it is. But I might do that, go back in with the black just to cover up those spots. I got purple all over the felt. Well, not felt, but the foam. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go right down in here and get it covered up, and then I'll go back in with black to fix the foam. And I'll just do that. Because then I would have to do both. I'd have to do the purple and the black with the small brush. And this way I just have to do the purple, or the black now because I messed it up by trying to get into those crevices. And now I can do the little lip, making sure I have you on camera. You know me, I'm a terrible YouTuber. I don't even know how to do anything. Do half of it off camera. I keep telling my mom loves to do DIYs. She does them all the time, and she's so good at it. I have to watch other people's DIYs to come up with ideas because I don't have an imagination for art and stuff. But my mom does. She's really good at it. And I told her, I was like, you should start a YouTube channel and do your DIYs on it. Because she is just really good. But yeah, I'll finish this coffin. And then I'll have to put it away for next year. I'll have to put my little coffin away for next year because I waited till the last minute to paint it. Yep, that's what I do. Last minute. Even my son said, you do everything last minute. And I'm like, yes, I do. It was a woman that did hers. She like put some plaster in the hole. But I don't have none of that, so my hole's going to stay wide open. And that is fine and dandy. I think once it's dry and I put the glitter on it, it'll be really cute with the glitter on the coffin. Yeah, but these rulers really suck that paint up. It must be some really dry wood. It might need another coat once it's dry. It just might. And then once it's dry, once the painting's done on the outside, then I can go and do the glittery glitz on the, or do the black, that's what I was going to say. I can then go in and do the black. So yeah, I gotta get these little edges that can be seen. I'm not worried about the bottom. Not worried about it. Okay, trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah, the lady, the one that knows what she's doing, she probably painted all these before she put it together. Because that would have made more sense. Instead of trying to do it while it's all put together and you can't really maneuver it without touching the wet paint that's already been done. I'm going to have to put it like that. It shouldn't take too long for it to dry. I wouldn't think anyways. Let's see how that turned out. Yep, I see a lot of spots. It's going to need a second coat because the wood is bleeding right through the paint. So we're going to let this baby dry and then we can go in with a second coat as well as the mummy itself. I'm just going to put that there because now we got to do the lid. Now the lid will sit right inside it, right on. It has like this little edging from the rulers, which I thought was really cool that woman that did this originally figured that out. I would never even thought of that. I was like, wow, she is smart. But yeah, it'll sit right on that little edging. So we're just gonna paint the lid, which will probably need a second coat, and I'll have it down so you can see. Probably, ugh, my fingers are cramping up on me. Story of my life. Fingers like to cramp. Oh, no. Oh, well. It leaked. It leaked into my coffin. But the skeleton, what I keep calling it a skeleton for, the mummy will be right there, so you won't be able to see it. I'm going to have to wait for this part to dry before I can do the edging. Because I'm messy like that. Yeah, I can't hold it well enough to do it. Now when it's wet, I need to be able to hold it to do it on the edging. But yeah, so I'm just gonna turn that sideways and let it sit on there while it dries. We're gonna let this dry, but we will come back to it. I do have other videos I want to do, and I have something on my lip. Probably paint. But yeah, I have other videos I want to do, so while this is drying, we'll go and do the other videos and then come back to this. So we'll be back. Bye. Okay, we are back now to give our coffin a second coat. And yeah, probably, yeah, it just, oh well, I'll worry about that later. We will worry about the sticking to that. I should have taken it off the paper towels when it was drying. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Oh well. Yeah, for the drying portion, I will just put it on the paper, the magazine pages. You can just ignore the magazine. Magazine. Just ignore it. It's not important. Okay, so this is dry, so we're going in with a second coat for the purple because the wood just leaked or bled right through the wood. You can see the wood. You can see it. So we're just going to go over it with a second coat. Shouldn't take long. Do the inside first. I don't think I need to do the, I don't think of the name of it again. Not felt. Foam. I don't think I need to do but near the foam again. It's good enough. Well, I had to get in there a little bit. There we go. I did find this, with the paint I was showing you, I did find this little paintbrush I'm going to use to apply the black on the foam to cover it back up again, which should work, hopefully. It should work. Well, like I told you, we're going to put the glitter on there as well. So it won't be done quite yet once this dries. Because we want to add the glitter paint on top of this paint. Okay, outside or inside is done. So now we can do the outside. I'm just going to kind of, I can't hold the pumpkins on the inside. I was going to try to hold the pumpkins on the bottom, but that's not working. Do I have you on camera? Somewhat. Somewhat I do. Yeah, that ruler wood must have been like really dry because it sucked that paint right up. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with a second coat. Make it look pretty. Yeah, I was doing other videos with paint all over my hands. Because that's how I do things. I don't even wash my hands. I just jump into the next video. Like, yep, I just got done crafting. Welcome to my videos. With my painted hands. Okay, I think we're on the last two. Kind of hold it like that. And if this one don't cover it, then, oh well, that's going to be all she wrote on doing the painting for the outside of the coffin. And we just got this little piece up here. do. And there. The pretty painted coffin. You'll get a better view of it once I turn the camera up so you can see the whole thing, not just the section of it. Not just the little sections at a time. Okay, let's do the lid. Yeah, I have that light on. I told you about it in another video where I have a light that I turn on when I'm doing videos at night. And I just hadn't been turning it on. I've been using my monitor from my computer for the extra lighting. But I had my son help me move it because it was in an area I couldn't really access it. But my son moved it for me, and now I can turn it on when I need to use it. Yes. I'm going to start doing more of the DIYs. It's just sometimes it's just hard for me. I just get so tired. And I think it's due to my iron and my vitamin D being really low. And I bought some iron because I hadn't been taking it. I was getting transfusions of it. But my doctor's like, I don't understand why you have to get transfusions when you can just take it normally. But the doctor I was seeing before wanted me to do transfusions. And so my new doctor was like, nah, you can just take over the counter. And so that's what I started to do. I forgot to do this section in here. I forgot to do this section that would be showing. But I'm only going to do one coat on this part. Oh, I forgot to mention that after I cut all these out, I did go in with some, you know, not heavy sandpaper, but some light sandpaper, and sanded it up a little bit so it wasn't, you know, all jaggedy and rough. Yep, that is what I did. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, so we'll let this dry, but we still gotta do the mummy again. I'm sure the mummy needs it. Let's bring the mummy back. Put you there. I have the mummy on the towel as well. On the paper towel, so we're just gonna kind of put it over here to the side. I think it turned out really well, the color. Adding a little bit of brown to it. Just gonna kind of stir it up. That's fine, it's stuck to it. That is fine and dandy. Put it right back on there when I'm done retouching it up again with this paint. Oh, that's fine. I got a little bit of toilet paper, or tissue rather, on the face, or on the body of it. It's fine. Nobody's going to be looking that closely at it. To say, oh my goodness, what's that bump on there? What did you do? Why did you mess it up? Why didn't you fix it? It ain't gonna happen. So I'll just keep on going until we're done redoing the mummy. Didn't call it a skeleton that time. Yeah, I was laying in bed last night, you know, trying to fall asleep. And I was petting Maggie, and I noticed my nails I have on, my Halloween nails, and they glow in the dark. I was like, wow, I didn't notice that. And I had them on for at least a week now. I never even noticed that they were glow in the dark. I was like, wow, that's cool. I got glow in the dark nails. Now it makes me wonder, because I was wearing my other ones, which were like, they had a cat on them, and then the one nail had like dark purple glitter. I'm sure I showed them in one of my videos. And the pinky was the cat. And I'm curious now if they glowed in the dark. Not that I ever noticed, but I noticed these ones quite by accident. I just thought it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Okay, so the mummy, I had it way over here. Hopefully you saw what I was doing. I had it way off screen because that's how I do things. I suck. I suck at being a YouTuber. But yeah, I got that done. So these need to dry again. And then we can just put it all together. Once it's dry, put the mummy. Well, we got to go through here with black to touch that foam up. But yeah, once this is dry, we'll come back, touch up the black foam. And we can put the mummy together while the black is drying because we don't need to let the black dry. And then put the lid on it and then it'll be done. So we'll be back. Bye. Oh, here's my nails. Did I show you already? Yeah, the little candy corns glowed in the dark. And then also the white part of this glowed in the dark. But yeah, it's my little candy. I love candy corn decor. But yeah, okay, so I'll be back. Bye. Okay, we're back. I think it's dry enough now to finish the coffin. And like I showed you, I didn't find the original dots I used, but I did have more of them. So I grabbed those to do the mummy. And yeah, that's what I figured. It would just pop right off that. So I'm going to kind of look at what I did here because I wanted to go about right there. So making sure I stick the correct side down because we do not want to put down the side that's not painted. So this one will go about right here and it'll kind of be a little crooked like that. And if we can get some off with this tab, no, I don't think we're going to get any off with the tab attached to it. And that's fine. I'm off camera just putting the tab on. You are not missing much. No, you're not. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of just have it go down like that because we want room here to put the little eyeballs. Yes, we do. Okay. So we're gonna pull this one off. This one we got lucky. And we got the tabby with it. So we can just put this one right here. Just like so. And this one here, I need to grab another tabby. We're going to have to put this one underneath those arms because I didn't paint underneath the arms and the arms are going to cover up that. The arms will cover up that part that's missing. So right there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we're on to the next part. Yep, we got the sticky with that one. It's still a little. Oh yeah, that goes right there underneath that part there. I'm just gonna tilt it to the side a little bit. Yeah, kind of like there. That's good. So, won't be perfect, but that's fine. Nothing in my house ever is. It's still a little wet. That's fine. It's fine and dandy. Yeah, this stick wasn't big enough, so I had to kind of stick them together to put them all on. Yep, this one came off, so I need another one. Hopefully I won't regret not doing it to all of them, putting new ones on. Hopefully not. Put it right there. Yeah. And that one goes there. Probably could have moved it up a little bit, but that's fine and dandy. It's fine right where it's at because I'm not going to go and do it all again. No. I'm just going to use this off-white to put the eyeballs in. And in a video, you'll see where I was showing off this little item I bought just for the eyeball part. So I'm trying to open it up without ripping my nails off or breaking my nails off because they're not real. And they're only held on by, some of them have glue, other ones don't. They just have like a little tabby thingy holding them on, like a press-on nail. But better, press-on nails sucked back in the day. They sucked back in the day, so we're just going to put some paint on here. and carefully add a couple eyeballs. There. There we go. The little mummy's got his eyeballs now. Needed those so that it would look like a mummy. Okay, so now I got the black out. And I cut out one of these things to put the black in so we can touch up the inside of the coffin. I'm just gonna shake it as best I can. And just put some on here. There. Don't need a lot. Now we're just gonna go in and touch up the black of this thing. I'm gonna try very careful not to get it on the side. And like you all know, don't have to be perfect, but probably look better than it does. Probably look better than it does right now with the paint smeared all over the place. It didn't stick as bad as it did to the tissues. Let's try to go over the spots that have the purple paint on it. Oh well. Oh well, I got a little bit on the top there, you see it? Oh well. I know if I go to make one of these again next year, I'll paint it before I put it together. I thought it'd be easier to paint it after it was put together, but I was wrong. I was dead wrong. But yeah, the touch-up doesn't look bad. Plus you'll have the coffin lid covering it, so you won't see it as much. So that should help things out. So I'm just gonna go over this. Yep, gotta concentrate. If I was doing a really thorough job, I'd be doing underneath it and the underside of the lid. But nope, not me. I'm not thorough. I think once the paint dries, you won't really be able to tell. I'm hoping. Kind of go over this here. This is a paintbrush that came with the set I showed you that I got from Dollar General. I was like, well, that'd be perfect. And I can just throw it away when I'm done with it. Perfect little paintbrush to get these small little areas that I messed up. Yeah, this dollar store paint ain't bad. I thought it was gonna be really crappy, but no, it's covering really well. And it's going on really well too. I thought it was gonna be like runny, But no, it's not runny at all. I think I'm done. I think I got back to where I started. I think so. I got some a little purple in there, but I'm not even going to bother with that. Not even going to bother because I probably get it on the white and then that'll be bad. Yeah, I got it. I got it in there. I did it. Did you see that? I did it. But that is it. It's done. And then we can put the lid on. It just pops in here. Right on top. Just gotta be careful. It doesn't fall down into the black. It'll just sit right on top of that one part. Carefully. I know it fits because I had it in there already once. I know it fits. Just gotta get it in there. It has a tight fit, which is good because we don't want it to fall out. No, we do not. Okay. And there, our coffin is done. Okay, we are done with our coffin. Here it is. Is it not the cutest thing you ever did see? Yeah, like I told you, I did a lot of the putting it together off camera. And so we can just do the painting on camera. Pardon me. But isn't it cute? Yeah, if I can stop hiccuping. Yeah, that is the coffin, and like I said, the one that inspired me, the one that gets all the credit, will be her channel. A link to her channel will be down in the description. Crafty, what was her name again? Crafty. I want to say Crafty Beach, but I don't think that's right. Let me pull up my computer again so I can pull up her channel name again. But like I said, she does a lot of nautical themed stuff. So you should, if you like that kind of, stuff, DIYs, you should check out her channel. It's right in here. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Crafty Beach. Okay. So again, like I said, her channel will be in my description. But isn't it cute? Let's try to back it up a little bit. There you go. Now you got a full view of it. And I love the purple. I think the purple's really cute, and it, stands out of the black with the black foam on the back of it. But yeah, you have to let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Is it cute? Do you love it? I think it's adorable, and I love it. Oh, we are going to do the glittery paint. I'll do that off camera because this is taking a long time. I still need to edit this video, post it. Get it ready to post for tomorrow because I'll be busy tomorrow handing out trick-and-treating and stuff. So, don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Here you'll see a video or a picture of me. You could click on that if you would like to subscribe, and up here will be a playlist, something similar to what you just watched. Over here will be a video, something YouTube thinks you would enjoy watching. That's if you haven't seen it yet. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!